This is bad.
I cannot wait. The new Aniimo gameplay showcase just dropped, and while everyone was understandably distracted by how gorgeous this game looks, I think we actually got some huge lore reveals hidden in plain sight. I've spent far too much time digging through previous beta footage, translating community posts, and obsessing over details, so hopefully I can save you all some trouble and explain some of the things that people might have missed. So let's break down this Aniimo trailer. Right away, we notice that the story has undergone massive changes. At the start, one of our two starter companions, LUNARA, has been captured by a mysterious group. They seem to be some sort of sun and moon cult based on the symbols on their clothes. And if you look closely, it appears the same mysterious icosahedron ancestor cube that we've seen in the previous betas was used to capture her, which raises a whole bunch of questions. Why LUNARA? Is Hellion gone too? Who are these shady figures? And more importantly, what are they trying to accomplish? Did they just take LUNARA? Are we not getting them for this beta?
When the vein recognizes you, I may be able to appear once again.
This was probably the most interesting line in the trailer for me. Obviously, I don't think he's talking about literal veins. In fantasy, veins, better known as ley lines, are basically rivers of magical energy flowing through the world. And interestingly, many Eastern cultures refer to these as dragon veins. The idea is that the land of Idle itself is alive, with energy flowing through it like chi through a body. Wherever these currents intersect, powerful places are formed. These ley lines are basically the planet's life system. They feed the surface, they sustain the ecosystems, and they're what allow creatures like the Aniimo to gather and thrive in different regions. Now, here's where it gets more interesting. The ley line tree, or branch, I think we would call it here. These branches grow where ley line energy converges, and they act like anchors in the world. Activating one lets you sense surrounding terrain through the ley lines, almost like revealing the structure of the map through energy flow. Think Sheikah Towers in Breath of the Wild. And these crystal clusters you see? They can actually connect across huge distances and let you fast travel by basically folding space along the network of ley lines. But wait, there's more! Upgrading the ley line branch boosts your character's stats. It increases your chances of capturing Aniimo, and it can even open hidden caves for exploration. So this isn't just fast travel. It's a map system, it's a progression system, it's a creature capture system, it's an exploration system. This branch is working harder than most of us. Basically, the world isn't just the setting in Aniimo, it's the system that you're leveling up. And from a gameplay perspective, that makes a ton of sense. These intersections serve as fast travel points. They could explain why certain regions contain stronger Aniimo. They could be why in-game resources regenerate. They could even be tied to world events and dungeons. But I think their biggest purpose is something much more important. The first chapter of the official Pathfinder's Handbook tells us there are 9 Aeons. My current theory is that each Aeon has a sacred location tied to one of these ley line intersections, meaning our journey across Idle may ultimately involve visiting all 9 locations before this light dragon can return. Do we restore them? Do we defeat these Aeons? Do we awaken them? We don't know yet. But I think these 9 locations may actually form the backbone of Aniimo's main story. I think I'll save that for my Beta 3 predictions though, so stay tuned for that. Also, I just need everyone to stop and appreciate the Celestis shoes. That's it. That's this section. Almost certain that this light dragon is part of that group of 9 Aeons. Oh, look at his little shoes. Oh my gosh, it's Celestis shoes. That is so cute. Here are some more little details I noticed in the gameplay breakdown. We have some more light type representation in the game. Previously, Hellion and LUNARA were the only light type Aniimo. This trailer shows us they have added an infrared variant of Fulmintus with an added light type. We also see new Anipods revealed here. And these new Aniimo's types have been confirmed. The slug bunny is water and grass, and the bubble gun is water. It feels like this world is becoming more visually distinct with every beta. And seriously, when has a creature collecting game ever looked this good? Palworld gets a lot of flack because the creature designs don't necessarily match the environmental textures. And so sometimes it's a little jarring to have a very cartoony creature mixed in with a very realistic environment. Aniimo does not have that problem. The textures, the fur, the ice effects, everything feels like it belongs in the same world. And going back to one of my previous videos, the more I think like a game developer, the more I understand why the Aniimo is Born contest guidelines emphasize creating Aniimo with natural textures and interesting features. They clearly wanted designs that could show off all of this visual fidelity. Like, can we talk about these NPCs? Look at their glow-ups! It's like they just returned for their season of All-Stars. Okay, and speaking of All-Stars, this next Aniimo comes straight from their official promotional artwork. And it is gorgeous. Look at it. Look at it. This appears to be Refish's branching evolution and potentially a new water and light type Aniimo. I am obsessed. Those fins, those colors, the iridescent scales, I need one on my team immediately. And now, the news everyone has been waiting for. According to this Aniimo announcement, registration for the Pause Up beta test closes on June 22nd, and the third closed beta begins on July 2nd, which means we're getting very, very close to finally exploring Idle for ourselves. I know I'm still pretty new to content creation. Honestly, I just wanted a place to talk about Aniimo with people who are just as excited about this game as I am. So, if you'd like someone who's willing to spend an unhealthy amount of time translating posts, connecting dots, and keeping up with all the latest Aniimo news, consider hitting subscribe. I hope to see you all in Idle, and until then, save often, Pathfinders. Oh my god, I just got it. It's a bubblegum machine gun. It's a bubblegum machine gun. It's a bubblegum gun.